Hey everyone, who out there likes to live like a rock star? Do you want to live like a millionaire even if you don't have any money? I know I do. Well, I'm with Marilyn Anderson today, who's an award-winning television and film writer, author, playwright. She wrote for numerous television shows, including Murphy Brown, Fame, Facts of Life, all those amazing shows. And she's won a Luminous Award for positive depiction of women in film and television. She's been honored by the Writers Guild of America as a writer of one of the 101 best TV shows of the past 7 decades. Is that incredible? And now she has a book that I am so excited about because it's called How to Live Like a Millionaire When You're a Million Short. Welcome, Marilyn. Hey.
Oh, hi, Marla. It's wonderful to be here.
It's so exciting. You guys, I ran into Marilyn at an event the other night, and we've known each other for a few years, running into each other around Hollywood. And when she told me about her latest book, I was so excited because, hey, I don't have $1 million, but I like to live well. And when she was telling me some of the tips that were in her book, she had a copy of her book there, I was like, oh my God, I have to share this with you people out there. So tell us a little bit about how you came to write this book. How do you know all this stuff?
Well, I know it because I've been living this way for the last 20 years. I mean, as an artist, as a writer, as actors, we know sometimes you'll make a lot of money or a chunk of money anyhow, and then you could go weeks or months or even years without making anything. And the funny thing is, so many of my friends or people I know have regular jobs and get a paycheck every month, but they never have any money to do anything. And they never have fun. They're always complaining about money. Whereas I don't get a paycheck many times for a long time, yet I have managed to go to theater, to travel, to go to events, and to buy things, designer clothes, anything, because I have found the way to do it, even if you don't have money. And every year I have my 35th annual birthday party. Okay. And everybody always asks, how does Marilyn live? And so finally I have decided to let the cat out of the bag and tell them how I live. And so I've put it all into this book. And I'm excited to share my secrets.
So what do you mean they want to know how you live? Does it look like you're living this extravagant lifestyle and they don't understand how you have the money? Or what is it?
I mean, because I have, for 20 years I lived by the beach. Okay. And I have a cute little sports car, and I have nice clothes, and they know I don't have a job.
Oh, okay. That's the thing.
It's like she doesn't have a job.
It's like Kramer.
She went to Taiwan. She goes to New York and goes to the theater. She goes to the theater like 5 nights a week in LA.
Wow.
And she doesn't have a job. How does she do it?
That sounds like a dream to me. So give us a few tips out of your book. Some examples.
Oh, I'm happy to. Well, the book has a lot of different categories. It has entertainment, it has shopping, it has health and beauty. And one of my favorite ones, if you have a lot of friends in Los Angeles, I love the theater and I go as much as I can. But we know theater tickets can be expensive, especially if you go a lot. So there's a couple of different theater groups that you can join for a year. And then all your tickets are free. And one of them is called Sold Out Crowd, and it's at soldoutcrowd.com. And for that, you join with a low annual fee, and then you have like a $4 service charge. And you can go to some of the biggest venues in LA, as well as all the neighborhood theaters. And actually, if you use my name when you join, you'll get your first 4 tickets without any service charge. And it's a great thing, and I use it all the time. Another thing that they have in most cities, they have it here and they have in most cities, a lot of theaters have a pay what you can night. Oh. And for instance, the Actors Gang here every Thursday night is a pay what you can. So you can go and take a friend to the theater. You can pay $5, you can pay $10, you can pay $1. Oh. But anybody who says they can't go to the theater, another tip I'll tell you, since it's coming up, in LA is the Colcoa Film Festival. It's a French film festival that comes to LA every year in April. And some of the movies cost money, but a lot of their movies are absolutely free. They have panels with all these great French filmmakers, plus they have wine and cheese receptions, and many of them, at least half of them, are free. There's a free movie every morning.
Hey, let's meet. French is
money.
my second language. I'd love to go to that. We'll have to meet at a French film this month.
Yes,
Sounds awesome.
absolutely. And then there's other like for health and beauty.
Okay.
You know, if you have hair,
yes,
you have gray hair, and
Getting
I have
hair
a lot of
costs
hair.
me $100 every time I want to cover my gray. So
I know, and it costs a lot of money, and whether it's men or women, it costs money. But do you know you can be a hair model? Now people say, "Oh, I can't be a model." You know, I'm not thin, I'm not gorgeous, I'm not a model. But there's only one thing you need to be a hair model. Hair. And there's lots of ways you can go on Craigslist under beauty, and this is in any city, and just put in the word model, and a bunch of different things will pop up with places in your neighborhood where they're looking for hair models. And most of the time it's totally free. And sometimes it will be, if you're getting color, maybe $20 or $25 to get color. But I go as a hair model all the time. There's another place called salonapprentice.com.
Okay.
And you can sign up with them. Again, they're in a lot of cities, and become a hair model.
Now, is this a hair model for people who are learning at a school or what? Where?
Well, sometimes it's different things. Sometimes it'll be for an assistant who they're already past their boards and everything. But a lot of times it might be just a new stylist at a salon where they've been working for 20 years, but they've changed salons. And what they have to do is they have to bring someone in and show how they do it. So it's different things. And even if it is an assistant, they're always supervised. So it may sometimes take a little longer than usual, but it's still a way to get it done without charge. And if you have to get your hair done a lot, which, let's face it, you know, I don't like doing my own hair. I've got too much of it.
Yeah.
You know? So, in fact, I have to go now because I want to get it lightened a little. The last person made it a little too dark.
Yeah.
But anyway, it's a great way to get your hair done.
Well, I know for massage, you can go to a massage school, and often it's like $20 for an hour massage.
Absolutely.
Which is great.
And also they have those $20 foot massage places.
Oh, yeah.
The secret is they offer you a foot massage for like $20 or a full body massage for $40. And I say get the foot massage because they give you, with the foot massage, they do a lot of your body.
They do the whole body. Yes, I do those often. They're Chinese here. They're all over the place. And then there's a place in LA that I go. It's 30 or 35, but it's 90 minutes with hot stone massage even. It's one of the Chinese foot massage places, but it's fantastic. Instead of paying, $100 or more, we're often.
And the same thing for manicures. You know, if you go to a regular manicurist, you're going to pay, I don't know, a lot.
Yeah.
But I go to a Vietnamese.
So do I.
I get my nails done, and I also, while I'm there, get a foot massage because it feels so good.
Do you have anything about teeth whitening in your book? Well,
I do have a whole section on nothing but the tooth.
Oh.
And there's a lot of those value packs come with it.
Right.
And that's one way. Another way is there's a lot of dental schools. And so you can go actually to a dental school. And I would say there's a lot of reviews on Yelp. So you can check to see what the reviews are. But you could get, free dental care or very reasonable. I have to say, I was very lucky. Quite a few years ago, my dentist from New York was moving to LA, and he had been a dentist for many, many years, but he needed somebody to pass his boards on.
Oh.
So he called me and he said, can I look at your teeth? And so he ended up doing all my dental work for free.
Let's talk about travel. You said you were taking these wonderful trips.
One of the tips I give in my book, and I don't have time to go through the whole thing on here, so they'll have to get
You're going to get the book.
I tell you how to have a 6-night stay at a 4-star resort in Spain for free.
Wow.
But Yes, and it's great. A girlfriend of mine went, and she said it's the best time she's had ever on a vacation. But there's also places, since you talked about Eastern Europe, like I know Birthright Israel gives free trips to students, and then they have honeymoon Israel. But some of the Eastern European countries do that also. I think there's in Romania and in several other countries. It is in my book. Or there's honeymoon Israel, and that's for interfaith couples. Like my friends went. He was Jewish and she wasn't, and they went on a trip to Israel with like 15 other couples, and they took them all around and gave them an amazing time.
Oh, that sounds amazing.
And a lot of people don't know about this, and there are opportunities out there for sure.
And what about restaurants? You have some things about restaurants as well?
Oh, yes. Well, I definitely have a lot of restaurants. A lot of people know about Groupon and Living Social, and I use them all the time. But what I try to do is they'll send you emails like, today you get $10 off or $30 off or 20% off. So I wait for these sales, and then I stock up on the places that I want to go.
Oh.
Then there's also a place called Blackboard Eats. Do you know about Blackboard Eats? Yeah, which is they send you emails, and like you can sign up for 30% off at a particular restaurant during a particular period, and you don't pay anything in advance for that. You just go. They send you a code. So that's blackboardeats.com, and then I also use restaurant.com.
Okay.
So, and then a simple one that people don't get is I love happy hours.
Oh, yes.
Because you could now, I mean, like Ruth Chris is a really expensive steakhouse, and they have great food, great steaks, but I can't afford $50 to $70 for a night. But did you know that they have a happy hour where you can get a steak sandwich and fries for $8?
Yeah.
And they have tuna there, and they have hamburgers, and they have other kinds of appetizers, and the same thing with Fleming Steakhouse
and Wolfgang Steakhouse on Cannon Drive. My husband is the entertainer there, and they have a beautiful bar, $7 wines, and then also like $8 fabulous appetizers. So it is great.
And I just moved to a new place, and I found this fabulous little Italian restaurant on 3rd and Robertson that has an amazing happy hour, both at 4 to 6 and from 9 on. And I'm a foodie. I go more for the food. Great. And I just love it when a place has like special things. So that's a good way to try new restaurants too, because you don't have to spring for the big bucks, you know. And guys, I know you're a dating coach, you know, and of course we both have dating books, right?
Right.
So I must admit, well, you're married now, but I hate when guys take you out for quote unquote coffee dates, because to me, you know, what could be less romantic than sitting at a coffee house where everybody else is on their laptops and you're trying to meet somebody?
Exactly.
So I say, don't do that. You know, you can go to a happy hour, you can join Sold Out Crowd and take her to the theater for nothing. Or what I like to do is go to art openings. Because you get free wine, you get a lot of times food, you get amazing culture, you get to see all kinds of people, and it's a great evening. So much more exciting than a coffee date.
Oh my gosh, that's great. You could even combine that with the theater. You can, if it's early, you can go check out some art and then go over to the theater and see a show. That's awesome.
Yeah.
All right, let's give one last tip. What about clothing?
Clothing. Well, I have discovered some amazing things about clothing. Have you heard of renttherunway.com?
No, you were telling me about that the other day.
Oh my gosh. Well, their place is renttherunway.com is a place where literally you can get a $2,000 dress for $50, wear it, and send it back. They have other places like this too. Latote.com is another one. GwinnieB.com is for women who are older or maybe a little heavier than, but renttherunway.com, it is so fantastic. It's like the Netflix of fashion. And it's really great. I think if you're a gal who either goes to a job every day and you want to look cool, they have an unlimited option. It used to be $99. I think it's $139 a month. But they'll keep sending you dresses and you wear them and send them back. I mean, for like $1,500, you can have a different outfit every day for a year. It's just amazing.
That's fantastic. If you are single and going on dates, you can look fantastic every night. Or if you go to events or business functions, and you
I mean, when you go to all these events that you're going to get into free now, because I'm going to tell you about them in How to Live Like a Millionaire,
That's
you
right.
want to look hot, right?
That's right.
So you dress up in these outfits, and everybody will say, "My God, she has the most amazing wardrobe," you know. And you know what? You don't have to max out your credit card.
I love it. Marilyn, thank you so much for stopping by and giving us these tips. And you guys get her book, How to Live Like a Millionaire When You're a Million Short. I'm going to go order my copy because I want to live like a millionaire. And her links are below. And let us know if you have any great tips to share with us.
Oh,
Let
yeah.
us know below in the comments box because I would love it. And maybe we'll share it with in another video. Thank you.